Hi, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Zach.
And welcome back to our channel.
Tonight we are going to the Toledo Tapas steak and seafood restaurant at the top of the Gran Destino Tower at Coronado Springs.
With the Leffersons! We are here at Toledo, which is high atop the Gran Destino Tower, having dinner with the world famous Leffersons.
The world famous?
No. Not world famous.
So they are here having dinner with us.
Disney World famous.
Disney World famous. Yeah. Right now we have drinks, but...
I got the empasada punch, maybe? It had something with punch after it. I think it was the only one that said punch. This. It was delicious. More of a sangria flavor, but definitely like really fruity. Not like too sweet, but it was delicious. I liked it more as I like continued to drink it. It was just really yummy and flavorful. I loved it.
All right, I had some sort of martini that had a bunch of sherry and brandy, which I drank. And then I had the Gran Gin Tonic?
Yeah, Gran Gin Tonic.
Gran Gin Tonic, which was super clutch. It was very light and refreshing. It was nice.
Before dinner, I had the Miomi Pinot Noir, which is a California Pinot Noir, which they serve over at the Dahlia Lounge. Once we started our dinner, I also got the Gran Gin and Tonic, which I actually asked for them to bring out little samples of the tonic water ahead of time, because sometimes tonic can be really bitter and really difficult with aftertaste-wise. They make their own tonic water here, which is a saffron orange infused, and it's really, really sweet, and it doesn't have much of a bitter aftertaste at all. So the Gran Gin and Tonic was actually really good if you don't like bitter gin and tonic.
Pre-dinner, I had some sort of supposedly sweet white that I had asked our gentleman serving us at the bar to get, and I did not find it sweet at all. It was more on the bitter side. And then with dinner, I also got the punch, which Alyssa mentioned, and I kind of felt the same way. My first sip of it wasn't amazing, but as I drank more of it, the better it got, and that's not because the drunker I got. I think I just, the flavor profile started to fit more. It was good. I'd definitely get it again. So the traditional tortilla Spanish potato omelet was good. Alyssa compared it to an au gratin potato or a scallop potato wrapped in ham, and that's a really good comparison because that's basically what it was. It wasn't overly strong in terms of flavor, but that was a good thing because it didn't gobsmack you in the face with any of its flavors.
Escabeche, chilled mussels, escabeche. I could have ate like a dozen of those. It was all good. It just, what I think the biggest thing I like about tapas is it is one bite. So sometimes whenever you get a dish, you have to combine this, that, or the other, but with the tapas, they intentionally put it all together.
So I had also the chilled marinated mussels escabeche. I think I'm saying that right. It's very good. It also had a citrusy kind of taste to it, but it wasn't overpowering citrus. I am not a huge fan of mussels usually, but this was actually really good. I really did enjoy this. I had the Valdion blue cheese with fig and honey. That was probably my favorite. I wish I would have gotten 2 of those. I really enjoy honey and blue cheese. That's one of my favorite flavor combinations. So that was just heaven on a cracker there. That was really good. Highly recommend that one. I had the olive oil poached tuna with the lemon, and I agree with Garrett. That was way too much lemon. I think Garrett had mentioned earlier off camera that he wished that the lemon had been on the side and you could have controlled how much was on it. I agree with him there. I think it was just a little bit too lemony, but still good. Those were the 3 that I had. I regret not getting the anchovy and manchego because it just seemed like something I would really like. So those were the appetizers.
So we also got for the table a set of the savory churros and the tronchon cheese gratino. Sorry to all my Spanish-speaking friends and or viewers for butchering Spanish. Might have had a little bit to drink. The savory churros, if I'm being completely honest, were not my favorite. They were largely dough covered in like chorizo spice and some sort of chili powder. They were served with almost like a bloomin' onion aioli sauce. I feel like that's redundant, but... And the sauce was probably the best part of that appetizer. It was almost like eating like pizza dough or something, just covered in sauce. And we call it the cheesy bread because that's basically what it was. It was amazing. Probably my favorite of all the small plates and the appetizers we got, just because the combination of the cheese and the crunchiness of the bread it came on. Oh my God, it was so good. I had the Manhattan filet, and much to Daniel's happiness, I ordered it something other than well done. It was very flavorful. It could have done with a little extra something. It did come with green onions on it, but I took those off because I don't like green onions or onions at all. But it also came with mashed potatoes, which, as Alyssa has stated, incredibly basic. They were just mashed potatoes. There was nothing else to them. They weren't bad, but they also weren't amazing. The steak was very good. I would get it again. So I would say overall, I was very pleased with my entree.
I also had the Manhattan filet, and I thought the steak was delicious. I also took off the green things. I don't remember what they're called. What were they called?
Scallions,
Scallions, yeah, I also took those off. Mashed potatoes were pretty plain. They tasted good, but they were just basic.
I had the hanger steak, and I had seen good things about it on the internet, and it was good. Not as good as the strips that they had. I think it came down to the cut of the meat was a little bit more of a tougher. It was much more chewy, but in hindsight, I should have got the strip that everyone else did, the Manhattan filet. But it was still good. Potatoes were good. The little sauce was like very citrusy and tart, so it helped balance everything out. But overall, nothing was bad. The tapas were amazing.
So I also had the Manhattan filet, which is not a surprising choice here this evening. I got mine rare, which, by the way, I highly recommend. It was very well-aged meat, so it had a lovely, like, natural sweetness to it. It was very good. The fig jam was almost guava-ish, but it was a very nice, tangy kind of a fig jam there that did kind of taste like a barbecue sauce, which I really, really liked. I do like scallions, so I ended up inheriting all of Zach's scallions. They were pan-fried in butter, so they're very, very nice and salty and just delicious too. Absolutely love this dish. I absolutely would get again.
So for dessert, I got the cafe con leche cho. I don't actually remember how you pronounce it. It was almost like a cake, a chocolate cake filled with a chocolate mousse or chocolate pudding, topped with more chocolate, a chocolate disc, and some vanilla whipped cream and a couple raspberries. Oh my God, it was so good. So good. And I kind of want another one right now.
So I didn't realize that in the middle of like the cake part, there was a very creamy chocolate pudding, and that was really good and refreshing. And it's supposed to have like a coffee flavor, but I barely even really tasted the coffee. It was more of like just a really good chocolate flavor. Like it wasn't even too rich. I feel like I could eat another one. It was delicious.
I had the classic crema Lana.
Sure.
Yeah, and it was described to me as essentially a citrus creme brulee, and it was caramelized on top, but it was citrus tasting down in the cream, but it wasn't like a punch in the face of citrusy. It was really good.
Overall impression, would we come back here?
I would come back here. I very much enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've already planned us coming back here. This is amazing. Also, I don't know that we've ever admitted on video, but Claudius, who you found in an earlier video when we were at California Grill, moved over to this restaurant. We ran into him the other night, and he arranged for us to have this lovely table here. He's amazing. We love Claudius, so absolutely plan on coming back here many, many times. I love this hotel. I love this restaurant. Absolutely, we'll be back here. We're actually going to go downstairs to the Barcelona Lounge and check that out. So come on, come with us.
We're here
So, we're here
with these beers. Wait, I'm
the-
the only one with the beer.
in the one and only
Barcelona.
Barcelona Lounge.
Look at that. That's our background is Barcelona. And Zach.
I love this hotel. I wish we were staying here. Not even necessarily in the tower. You can stay anywhere here in this resort and still have access to the tower. It's so gorgeous. It's a new smell. It's just kind of weird because like most of the hotels around here all have the same smell, but this hotel has kind of almost a vanilla scent in the air. It's kind of got its own smell to that. Oh, come forward, Alyssa Lefferson.
Okay, can I also mention the bathrons?
Yes, please.
Did you guys go in the bathrooms?
I haven't yet. No, I did. Upstairs.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what did I miss?
did it have a scent? No?
Men's
Did the
rooms are
men's?
different.
Okay, so then I'm gonna speak about the girls, the ladies' restrooms.
Yes.
It has like a floral scent, like a very like beautiful, like I don't know, floral scent, and it smells really nice. And their bathrooms are amazing here. They're so clean. They're like Grand Floridian bathrooms.
Totally amazing resort. We're having a great time here. You should absolutely come. And when you do come here, let us know. We'll come meet you here. And not Alyssa.
Us too.
No,
Me too.
no.
I'll just
She
fly
wanted
in
it
from
to.
Illinois. It'll be fine.
It'll be great. No, I love this place. I love it so much. Well, we've had a lovely time here at Coronado Springs and at Toledo. It's over there with the Leffersons. Yeah. Good night. Say good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah. Hey, if you like what we do here on this channel, make sure you click on that. Oh, give it a
That's
thumbs
our
up.
routine.
Give it a thumbs up. Then click on the
Subscribe button.
and leave us a comment down below and tell us how freakishly tall Garrett is. And yeah, that'll help us a lot.
How incredibly short I am.
Until next time.
Bye.
See you later.